Glad Solar here. Wanted to do a quick shout out. Actually, a couple of shout outs. If you're living under a rock and you haven't found Mel the Garbage Man Piper's channel yet, I highly recommend you find it. He's got a great channel. He just did a 300, 400, 500 plus others gall yesterday, and I jumped in on that live session, and he stayed on for, goodness, almost 2.5 hours with us last night, just kind of BSing about tobacco, pipes, etc. So the reason I wanted to give him a shout out is because halfway through the post tobacco party, we started doing kind of a sub fest, and as I thought about it last night, what that sub fest was I found a guy on YouTube that had 1 subscriber when I found him, and he had started publishing videos about 2 weeks ago, pipe videos specifically. His name is Eric, I believe, Rana. Hopefully I'm saying that right, Eric. It's W-R-A-N-A. And in the live last night, I threw out, hey, if you haven't found Eric Rana, go sub him. And we took his subs from, I want to say 2, because I was the second sub, all the way up to 17 last night in the matter of 5-10 minutes. And as I was thinking about that last night, I thought, that is exactly what I like about the YTPC and Mel Harris. Mel Harris is probably one of the most generous pipers in the YTPC. I'm sure there's others that do as much and possibly even more than Mel does, but he is an absolute class act. If you haven't checked his channel out, go do so. And also, if you haven't checked out Eric Rana, and you probably haven't, he got most of his subscribers last night on Mel's Live, but go check him out. He's, I watched his very first video, which was his introduction to, I think, the YTPC and to Latakia blends, and I thought this guy had been presenting for quite a while. Is very smooth, great presenter. I look forward to more of his content in the very near future. So, a couple of updates on some of the other projects that I have going. Sorry if the video is a little washed out. I am in the process, my mini batch of Edgeworth rehydration project worked, so I added more to it. So I'm in the process of reintroducing some moisture to that blend, and I have not yet smoked it, but I did find also on eBay a 7-ounce tin of Edgeworth Ready Rub, and I have smoked that, and the smells between the two are very similar, so I'm going to be real interested to see what the differences are. So I plan on doing a review of the Edgeworth Slice, but I got to wait until after this weekend to do that, because if you've been watching my channel, you saw that I went hunting last weekend. Got a deer, and I was invited back this weekend, so I'm planning on leaving again tonight and hunting again this weekend. So I'm not going to get much YouTube stuff done this weekend, so I'll be doing that video next week. I've also got a lot of ideas on some other things to do. As you know, I like to experiment. I've done an absolute crazy experimentation. I've sent some of the result off to Padre Piper, and I hinted at it on Law and Smoke's live video over the holidays. And I think you're going to be interested in this one. You're probably, when I post it, you're probably going to think, what the hell is Road Glide Sully thinking? And you'd probably be right in that thinking. That's a probably pretty good reaction to my latest experiment. But hey, I like playing around with things, so it is what it is. So keep an eye out for that video next week. If I can get to it. I've been pretty busy catching up from the holidays, etc. But I'll try to get it out. So again, Mel the Garbage Man Piper, if you haven't checked his channel out, go check it out, sub him. And the same thing for Eric Rana. And Ghost Cobb, if you see this, I sent you an email for Eric Rana on your Fine 5 on Friday. I know I didn't make it early enough for you to hit this week's, but check it out if you get a chance. So that's all I got, folks. I got to shut down, going to a basketball game for my daughter. Again, why they schedule these things in the middle of the day, I don't know, but they do. So I am Road Glide Sully. Keep the rubber side down.